Under e2Ten, one of the programs is
Worship.
now worship. What do you do when you're out in the mission field? How do you incorporate the passion, the skills of worship?
So obviously we worship God, but there are some really amazing ways that we've been able to connect with other churches while in worship. So a lot of times we go into a church and we collaborate. We sing worship songs in English, they sing it in a different language, and we can all worship together, sometimes the same song in different languages at the same time. And that's very powerful.
Oh, it's so powerful. It is.
So neat.
Now you're talking about abroad, like cross-culturally. And I've also noticed that you have had an event locally. Sometimes you host something in the big white tent down here in downtown Enumclaw, Washington. What's that example of worship taking place?
When we gather at an outside venue, we invite a whole bunch of different churches to join us. And that is very powerful because we are not gathered under one denomination. We are just followers of Jesus. Worshiping together.
And it is a powerful thing to see 5 or 6 different Bible-believing churches, people who love Jesus, and they're representing each of their bands, their worship bands, up there on stage, and they're rotating through. And to gather there, holding hands at the end of that event, praying in unison, powerful things happen when people gather in worship. Outside of the church. God can work in the church, no problem at all. But we are called to get outside of those 4 walls.
Yes, we've noticed that it's very unifying. We're not divided when we are gathered together, worshiping together in an outside venue like that.
Now, some people don't necessarily know how to play an instrument or can't sing well, like myself. Can I still be a part of this worship ministry, or what are some examples how people have built this up?
Of course, yes. And we are not called to worship if we play well or if we sing well. We are called to worship no matter what. And I know sometimes people can be embarrassed if they don't play or sing very well, but you can also be involved in these worship events by using your tech skills.
Oh yes, I've seen people plug in things or...
Yes, or even we also usually have a table full of treats and homemade goodies.
I can bake cookies and still be a part of this worship event.
And as always, we really need people to come and talk to other people about Jesus. And
that is so important.
Just be willing to pray with anyone and spread the good news.
Absolutely. Last question for you. We're talking about a lot of the how, the what, the where, but what about the why? Why this specific program? It's under the e2Ten umbrella, but why worship for you personally?
For me personally, that is just something that I love to do. I play instruments and I sing, and it just feels like I am able to give back to God the things that He has given to me. So I just love doing that. I feel very much close to Him when I'm able to do that. And also, discipling my children in that as well has really been a big blessing.